if you knew you could take a pill that would take away any and all stress? Unfortunately, it's not that easy, but in this speech, I will talk about how to greatly reduce stress in your life. After listening to my speech, my audience will know more about the effects of stress. Today, I will be talking about stress, what stress leads to, foods and drinks that cause stress, and finally, treatments for stress. Before getting into the cause and effect, I will start by going over what stress can lead to. What stress can lead to. Stress could lead to mental health problems such as anxiety and depression. According to Ryan S. Patel, psychiatrist at The Ohio State University on April 19, 2017, stress could cause mental health problems such as anxiety and depression. In this day and age, anxiety and depression are very prevalent. According to Eric Patterson, counselor on January 27, 2020, with recoveryvillage.com, 77% of people experience stress that affects their physical health, and 73% of people have stress that impacts their mental health. These are alarming numbers, so it's important to understand how stress can affect us. Stress could lead to heart problems. According to Hasib Farhana et al. 2019 with the Pakistan Armed Forces Medical Journal, stress could lead to heart disease, high blood pressure, and abnormal heart rates. These are very serious conditions that can shorten your life expectancy. It shows you what high cortisol does to your body. Lowers your body's ability to fight off diseases and infections, increases blood sugar levels, and increases fat storage. Now that we've talked about what stress leads to, let's talk about what foods and drinks to avoid. Caffeine and alcohol cause stress. According to the Funk and Wagnall's New World Encyclopedia 2018, Cortisol, World Book Incorporated, cortisol is a steroid hormone which is released whenever you experience something your body perceives as a threat. This could be caffeine, alcohol, sugar. Caffeine and alcohol alter the brain's chemistry by increasing the cortisol levels. Chronic stress triggers long-term changes in the brain structure and function. Refined sugar causes stress. Lechner William et al. With Association for Applied Psychophysiology and Biofeedback on 2014 state that when sugar is consumed, the body must release additional cortisol to balance sugar. Cutting back on sugar will reduce your anxiety. And this shows you when your cortisol levels are up. Now that we have talked about what foods and drinks to avoid and what stress could lead to, let's talk about treatments for stress. Treatments for stress. Sleeping helps reduce stress. Camila Hersoto, Sergio Tufik et al. With the Brazilian Sleep Society 2015, September 28th, state that healthy sleeping patterns help maintain healthy cortisol levels. A healthy cortisol level goes hand in hand with controlling and limiting stress. Talking to someone could help reduce stress. According to Kimberly Trump, August 23rd, 2018, Ava Stubbs, PhD, a Houston-based clinical psychologist who specializes in stress management, says if you don't open a lid periodically, the steam can build up and can cause you to feel even more stressed. Many people are afraid to talk about their issues, which can be very unhealthy. Ava Stubbs, PhD, also states, a lot of times, if you continue to go over about negative experience, it can remind you of those negative feelings. This is something we do commonly, but it is important to learn how to avoid it. According to the Office of Women's Health, stressing your health, taking time for yourself can help you reduce stress. This could be listening to music, reading a good book, or going to a movie. Stress can lead to many health problems, so it is important to learn how to reduce stress in your life. After listening to my speech, my audience now knows more about stress. Today, I talked about stress, what stress could lead to, foods and drinks that cause stress, and finally, treatments for stress. We all deal with stress, but finding a healthy way to deal with it is key. After hearing my speech, I hope you now know better ways to prevent and manage your stress.